The end is near. Video games are going digital, and people aren't going to care about the physical ones anymore. Only us collectors are going to be left oohing and awing over those physical cartridges and discs. But at the end of the day, one company is going to be left making physical games. Lately, I walk into Target or my other retailers and the shelves are kind of empty. They're not refilling like they used to. Everything that used to be completely chocked full of games is now kind of just here and there full of stuff. And this became evident when I searched for the new Mega Man Legacy Collection game that recently came out within the last week. I checked Target, which didn't have any on the shelves. I checked a Walmart while I was away, and they didn't have any. I checked a couple apps. I looked in Best Buy, for example, to see if I could pick up in store. Nobody actually had a copy on the shelves to buy, which is really weird for a game that just came out. There were a couple places that allowed you to order it and it would show up later, but you couldn't actually go out on a whim and just pick it up day one like you used to. And I think this is going to be the new norm going forward, unless it's, Call of Duty or the newest NBA 2K or Madden. You're not going to actually be able to go into a store and just pick it up off the shelf anymore. You're going to have to order it and wait to pick it up. And even that's not going to last very long. Every day, more games are sold digitally than physically off the retail shelves. And I firmly believe that Nintendo's next console will be the last one to use any kind of physical media. I'm just going to go out on a ledge here, and it's probably going to be backwards compatible with the previous Switch, whatever the next thing is. And I'm going to call it now. They're going to do a similar setup to Sony and Microsoft. There's a digital version and a physical version. Sony upcharges by $100 to get an option that has a disc drive in it, and Microsoft charges $200 more to get a version that has a disc drive in it. So I can see the Switch doing the same thing. They're going to probably charge like $50 to $100 more to get an option that has a cart reader in it to read probably like the Gen 2 Switch cartridges or whatever they're going to call it, and they're going to have a digital only version, because why not? Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft are all saying the same thing. Their digital storefronts are booming. Most people are buying digital only, and they really don't need to pay for shipping, and they don't need to pay to produce those games on a disc or cartridge anymore because people are going to buy them online anyway. And it seems like a win-win. People don't have to swap discs anymore, swap cartridges out. They just get to play all their games on one console, don't even have to think about it, just download it, don't even have to go to a store. But you lose out on a few things. You can't loan that game to a friend. You can't sell that game if it sucks. And what if you lose access to your email and your account? Are you just out all of those games that you bought? There's different trade-offs, and we actually do lose out on options as a consumer. But the masses have voted with their wallet, and the writing's on the wall. We're gonna go digital only. That's just the future. And us collectors out there are gonna be left looking at the older systems to pick up any last remaining physical copies. So cherish the chance you have now to buy physical games, because it's not going to last much longer. Let me know in the comments down below if your store shelves are looking barren too. And leave a like on the video if you think Nintendo is going to be the last one to have a physical media option. And we'll catch you next time.